I'm a work in progress. So the way we were brought up in a way that we are not able to voice out. So when a man that was brought up that a man must be masculine over the other party, their way of communication is to exert power and force over their partners. And I said it that most of us train our women for marriage, but we don't train our men. So a lot of people don't know how to communicate their feelings and their emotions. So once they don't know how to communicate, they miscommunicate. So they are always on most people are always on the defensive side. Because most people, that is how they have been brought up. And especially when they were not brought up by their own parents. If they were brought up by foster parents and they were mistreated, they believe and assume that the power of a man lies in how you mistreat a woman. Yeah. And some of these things, until you speak it out, solutions cannot be found. You go out on a date and instead of how many of you even take pains to know the blood type, the sickle cell of the people before you marry. And there are things we don't talk about. The number of children are things people don't talk about. Even sex, people don't talk about it. Because talking about sex when we're growing up is a taboo. That's what I said. Even in the church, when the pastor is teaching about sex, congregation look at the pastor anyhow. But I will teach. Somebody say I will teach. Teach. However you want to view me is your problem. But because I cannot allow you to go and disgrace me when you marry. I can't allow that. And then you are married then. A daughter of FOPN, and all that you are doing is Jesus crucified me. As Obolo as I am, you don't even do crucified. So you can, I have to teach so that you will not go and disgrace me. Then I will be there and your husband will come. It is not a compliment. Your husband is coming to tell me and your daughter and every evening and I'm tired and put the baby our bread. You see, people don't talk about these things, but they are vital and necessary to the building of every relationship. If you know that this relationship we want to get to the next level, you must know the blood type and the sickle cell of your partner. So that before emotions will come to play, you know that I am compatible with this person, you will be able to marry. So it is not after you have done all else. Now you go and check and all of you, everybody is AS. And that is when you begin to talk that I have faith. I have faith in you, baby. I have faith. And they marry. And now they want to give problems to the children they give birth to. But it could have been avoided if people had communicated. The truth is that people don't know. So once you're in the relationship and it comes out, it's an opportunity for you to go and check. A lot of people don't know their blood group. A lot of people don't know their sickle cell. If you like, let me ask right now, what would that be then? And it is not only him, I'm telling you, there are a lot of literate, very well educated people who don't know their blood group and their sickle cell. And there are things that we have to talk about even before the proposal of marriage. There are initial things, because when your emotions plays out, anything you accept, you think that is you only faith for them. They are passing. Who faith in a dream? Are we together? Yeah. So we cannot have a very fruitful relationship when our communication is poor. Are you okay? You see, and then not 5 minutes. So won't you ask me what is wrong with you? Is it not just a few minutes ago that the person asked? You don't love me. I know you are talking to someone. Hey, it's me. I want you to make up.
Must find out.
No, the person wants to find out. That's what the person asked. Even the Bible says in Matthew 7:7 that ask and it shall be given. If the person has asked and you are not giving the person the answer, whatever the person has, they cannot give it back to you. They can't give it. It's as simple as that. Are we together tonight? I wrote something here. Active listening, expressing gratitude, setting boundaries, practicing empathy will improve communication and help build a strong and more fulfilling relationship. Let me repeat myself. Active listening, expressing gratitude, setting boundaries, practicing empathy will improve your communication and help you build a stronger and more fulfilling relationship with the person that you love. With the person you love. Is somebody here tonight? Let me just talk about two the advantages of a very effective communication. And then one. Or let me just explain what I guess. Maybe I'll take it one. You see, a lot of people don't have boundaries in their relationship. Certain boundaries are very vital. You cannot be with a man, you cannot be with a woman, and at 2 a.m. you are still chatting and having conversations with another. I told you people here that one of my problems is that word that people use. What is that word? Bestie. Thank you. And he's my bestie. Bestie underground, now they are chopping themselves.
Oh, yes. Good. It is true.
You cannot have a boyfriend at Kara. You cannot have a girlfriend. You cannot have a wife and a husband and still keep a bestie. If you have the bestie, there must be boundaries. A lot of the besties are even jealous of their relationships. So you see, when you have a problem, they are the first people you consult. And they are the people that you take their advice. And because you did not marry them and you place them in the box of bestie, every advice they give you is an antidote to killing your relationship. Bestie. He's my bestie. I don't know. But why is it that the person is that bestie to you and you didn't marry the person? If the person was that good enough, you would have married the person. Set boundaries. You cannot have somebody with you. Why can't your wife or your husband be your bestie? Why is the guy you want to marry or the woman you want to marry not your bestie? At 2 a.m., 1 a.m., you are chatting with bestie. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? About some weeks ago, Gifty Auntie placed a question on her page, her standpoint page, and was asking that is it normal for your friend, the woman, your best friend, to be chatting with your husband? Master, my husband is not your friend. It is you that you are my friend, not my husband. Then I wrote that in the first place. How did my best friend get the number of my husband? Or is it through my best friend that I met my husband? If they were friends already and then he gave the person to me, even now the person is my husband. So whatever that there is must cease. You must respect the fact that I am married to the person. You cannot 1 a.m. when you are my best friend.